Hi all, this is Grant with Intercultural Communication Week 5. Question 1 was gender communication. Um, when I worked for Vector Marketing selling Cutco knives, I sucked at building rapport. I probably still suck at building rapport. Um, so I'd have to agree that I have more of a fact-based communication than building rapport communication. Um, Similar to the more male side of the male or female communications. Um, Question 2. Um, I work with a really sweet guy named Gerardo, and no matter what time of day, um, first things out of his mouth when he talks to anyone is good morning. It could be afternoon, it could be morning, it could be evening, it could be just before we're going home. It's always good morning. Um, on a similar note, um, Germans, when they say Guten Nacht, um, that's just like when we say good evening. Um, but, you know, here in America, we usually associate it with us going to sleep or telling someone else that is about ready to go to sleep, or even I'm leaving for the night, so long. And over there, it's basically just the time of day between midnight and 6 a.m. For question 3, um, I feel like the book kind of wrote about my discussion being a Californian, talking with New Yorkers at dinner that I spoke about last week, um, and how there was never a pause long enough for me to put in my bits of conversation in there. And they're like, just jump on in. Just say what you want to say whenever you want to say it. And, I know that there was like at least 3 conversations going on then. But, you know, seemed like the book heard my conversation and decided to write about it. I know it was written long before I made my post last week, but still, uh, hearing high text conversations, not what's not said, is just as important as being what's said. Kind of makes me think of a comedian I heard a little while ago that talked about how Australians answer by not answering the question. You ask, how far away is it? They're like, not far. How much is it? Not much. Um, I can't do it as well as him. I don't know his name. So um, maybe you guys can find it and post it here for us so we could all see that little skit again. Uh, that's what I have for discussion week 5. Um, hope you all have a wonderful week. Good night.